This your boy Aristotle. We on the Honey Drip Network podcast. I got my boy Theo, Mr. Funny. He be making the coolest social media content on the planet right now. Y'all go check him out, man. He making everybody laugh. He making good content, but he got bigger dreams, man. We gonna talk about those bigger dreams. You feel me? So what's going on, Theo, man? What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on?
Man, so first of all, how old are you?
First of all, I'm 20. A lot of people think I'm older than that.
Yeah, nigga, you look about 28.
I don't know why this nigga says that. Like, I think I look actually kind of young. I think I look my age, but it's just the way I act that make people think I'm like a little older.
All right.
But you know, I'm a young nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, man, I got questions, man. I've been watching your content, this and that, man. I know you do the cereal thing with my boy Jason Jeter.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah. So you know, I bought his house, so that's dope.
Yeah, I'm God.
Yeah. So look how the stars align, right?
Facts.
Yeah,
it
man.
be a lot of shit happening like that too.
Yeah, in Atlanta, it's Atlanta though, man. It's like the city.
I was in Cali and I did the No Jumper interview.
Yeah.
So the dude that was interviewing me, he's actually related to my cousin that passed away 2 years ago. And he had told me my mom's name, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And he had booked me for an interview for No Jumper, and I was like, damn, like we actually like second cousins on some shit.
Oh, that's
so it's really crazy how shit be happening. Like, and that shit is like normal as fuck now. Like I be running into people in like all kinds of different ways. Like shit crazy.
That's hard.
Nah, for real.
Damn, bro. So you 20 years old, and you are building a buzz, building a following, and you're an entrepreneur. You don't work for nobody. You don't even have a job.
Facts.
Think about that. You have retired at age 19, really, right? Before 20.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I worked. The last time I worked a job was when I was 18. So, you know.
Damn, I used to brag about how I retired at 23. Well, really, I retired when
I wouldn't say I'm retired though. I'm just doing
meaning like
now.
Don't work a job.
I mean, yeah, that's facts.
You're retired, believe it or not. When you work for yourself, I feel like that's not a job, in my opinion.
That's facts.
So when I tell somebody I retired at 23 years old, that's what I say. You retired at what, 19?
Man, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So talk to me about this, man. Every niche has its struggles. What's the struggles of being a content creator and in your lane that you currently do? Like, name something that you feel like if somebody wanted to be you, what should they understand is the dark part of it?
Okay. First, they gotta understand that like it's not gonna be like sunshine and rainbows, but that's with everything though. You know what I'm saying? It's not always gonna be easy, but you know, you gotta look forward to the hard parts because it's not supposed to be easy. You know what I'm saying? The hard things is where, you know what I'm saying, what separates, you know what I'm saying, people like me from the rest. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna put in that work regardless if I want to do it, if I don't want to do it. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I gotta learn how to motivate myself because you're not always gonna be motivated. Your views gonna be down sometimes. Yo, you know what I'm saying? People not always gonna fuck with what you posting. A lot of niggas gonna hate too. A lot of people gonna hate. Like it's gonna be crazy. Like,
and they always seem like the loudest, huh?
Exactly. Like whoever, and it's like whoever's hating, they always get like the most recognition. You know what I'm saying? Like you can put a hate comment on a video, that shit probably gonna get the most likes. You know what I'm saying? But
because what that means is misery loves company. So someone wants to know that someone dislikes you as much as they do. You feel me?
Exactly.
And they want to draw attention to that. Exactly. That's why they're going to like it.
When they see somebody else hating, they feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They hate more.
But one thing I learned, man, about social media, once you start getting a buzz and building a buzz, you have to realize there's strength in numbers. And nothing is ever 100%. So whether it's support or the lack of support, even that's not 100%. So it's like, you know, they always gonna seem like the loudest in the room, but you gotta just block them, don't respond, never argue with anybody.
Facts.
Cause some people just really, misery loves company, so any attention thing they can do to get to you, they'll do. So, how do you monetize what you do?
Well, there's a lot of ways to monetize your content. You can get paid directly from the apps. Like TikTok has a creator fund, Reels has the Reels Pay. And YouTube pays ad revenue and stuff like that. So I get paid from that. I get brand deals, I get promos and stuff like that. And I'm finna drop merch actually on July 4th. So that's like the first
boom.
That's like the first product I'm dropping.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like I think that's gonna be like the biggest, you know what I'm saying, revenue that I've gotten so far.
Okay, so merch is what you waiting on. So basically, because that's one thing I would say, man. Like I see content creators, and one thing that I feel is troubling is when they're not being rewarded financially for what they do. So it can be stressful, and it can almost look clown-like in a weird way.
Exactly.
Like you just got 1 million views, but didn't draw any attention to some money. You get what I'm saying? So I always tell anybody who's creating content, make sure you're drawing attention to something that can be monetized, or at some point it becomes pointless.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So that's one thing I will say. Like,
and I think it should be like, it needs to be more creators that's teaching people stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you teaching like the stock market and stuff, which is great. Like I hear a lot of stories about people that's actually in your Discord or whatever, and they actually like making hella money off your stuff.
Right.
So yeah, that's good. But it needs to be like more people that's teaching financial literacy for like creators.
Content creators.
Yeah, content creators.
I did that actually. I wrote a book on it, how to monetize your content, how to scale your social media and use and monetize your content. I actually wrote a book on that a year ago. Yeah, it's called Find the Problem, Sell the Solution. So
I might check that out.
Yep. Right. So it's about, okay, all you got to do is figure out what people need. And sometimes you can make people want something, but by setting a trend. So I notice things that are bought, that get bought a lot, are either trends or something people feel like they need, and you made them feel like they needed it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it might be a trend to have a helmet out of nowhere. But one thing about these, you don't want these. These don't last long. Trends don't last long. Silly bands, remember that?
Facts.
Back in the day, all types of stuff. Even sometimes fashion, you know what I'm saying? It don't last long. But if you make it feel like they're supporting something or a bigger cause, or setting, I guess you can say, giving them a reason to buy it. So everything I ever do, I rather give them a reason to buy it so I can keep selling it for years. Because I'm noticing when it's just a fad, it blows up and it shoots straight down. You know what I mean? So yeah, like that's one piece of advice I would give to influencers. Always content creation courses, teaching people how you exactly make your content and how you schedule it, and everything can be sold for $20 or more. So you get in 500K views, and let's just say 50 people buy that $20 thing. That's $1,000. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or $25. You know what I'm saying? That 100 people buy it, that's $2,500 a video. So if you get $120, all I did was show you how to create my content. Some people want to be you. You literally sell something, literally, hey, this is how I make my reels. This is how I film my video. This is how I edit my videos. This is how I do this. $25. It's gonna fly off the charts. Just like that. I just gave you a huge business idea that you should do.
No, honestly, I'm actually thinking about that.
You know, do it.
No, I'm actually, I'm going to do it. Matter of fact, it's going to happen. But I remember you told me, you was like, I should start teaching people how to grow their social media.
You have to, because you have to monetize it. Yeah,
that's true. I could do that, but I feel like my lane, and I'll be like more comfortable teaching people how to create quality content, because I feel like that's where I excel at, really actually making quality content.
Boom. That's what you tell them. So exactly. This is different. I'm not just teaching you how to be this. I'm teaching you how to make actually, because you spend, I can tell with your content, a lot of them be like well thought out, well edited, well planned and all of that. And like, you really like are tedious for a content creator. Like, you know what I mean? And I create content, and you know, I feel like I'm the same way with it when it comes to certain things I do. Like, I'm gonna do a little bit extra. I'm gonna go the extra mile. And the more extra you go, the more you feel about yourself. But sometimes it can be discouraging when you put in that time. You know what you went through to make that video. So you sitting here like, damn, I know as much energy I put in this didn't get the numbers I wanted. But one thing I learned is, don't live for their approval. focus on the bag, because if you're focused on the likes and the views, then you're going to, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm really focused on the growth.
Yeah, like social media growth. Like, I don't care if I go viral.
Not even the followers, just like the content itself. Like, I'm just trying to make,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? My content, I don't even know if you realize, but my shit getting better and better.
Facts.
Like, damn near every single video. Like, I'm really trying to become a better content creator than when I could focus on like going viral. Like, I'm already going viral. Like, that shit is easy. But when I actually put my mind to like just getting eyes on me, like, it's gonna be a whole different, you know what I'm saying? Because the content is gonna be at a different level.
So do you feel like that's a lot of pressure on yourself to like constantly go viral? Do you feel like at some point it'll make you do things like you like, damn, but I have to do this? You don't feel like that? I
mean, because I'm at the point where I'm not gonna have to really worry about going viral, because I already have a fan base, and as long as I'm monetizing my fan base, I'm gonna be good. Yeah. And like I don't really gotta stress about going viral. I just literally make videos that I think is funny, and I post them, you know what I'm saying? Then I put, you know what I'm saying? I obviously work hard at them, and I put in a lot of effort towards them. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really got to try too hard. You know, it really comes natural. I ain't even trying to brag or nothing like that.
Oh, no, I saw it. Like, I one of my favorite videos you did was when Buddy stepped on your shoe at the club or something, and then like how much work you put in to think about it, like transition and give us like, you know what I'm saying? You did it
that was
very
on the
well.
spot too. Like, I thought of it. He was like, hey, let's do a video. I didn't even know what we was finna do for like an hour. We was filming hella TikToks and shit. So I was like, hey, let's do this. And then I thought of how I'm gonna do it. I got the some random dude was there and asked him to film it. You know what I'm saying? Directed him. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like the director, choreographer, you know what I'm saying? The everything in my videos. And then I'll be the star.
I can definitely tell. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I can tell. Like, I like, that's all Theo right there. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got your like. You believe it or not, you got a style of work now. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, you have a style of work. Like, even me, I have a style of content.
Exactly.
And if there's anything out there that replicates what you did, you'll know it, because that's your style. And then it still doesn't come off as, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. So you just said how y'all came up with that on the fly. So walk me through how you come up with most of your content ideas.
Most of the time I'll write an idea like on my board. I got a double-sided whiteboard in my living room. So I'll be writing my ideas on there, and then like over time, like say a few days, I'll probably think about it, and then I'll actually sit down and like plan out the whole video before, or I'll just think about it and like visualize it before I actually get to filming it. But sometimes I'll write down like exactly what I'm going to say, and or I'll just write down key things that I want to say, or key scenes that I want to get, or something like that. And then I just put it together, get the people I need, and just film it. And it usually come out A1. So.
So give people, I guess you can say, people who want to create content one day, what if they have writer's block? What advice would you give them?
I feel like when you have writer's block, you might be trying too hard to like, you might be like, how do I even say this? Like you need to open your mind up to like other ideas, because it's too many like different types of content you can make. You know what I'm saying? Even I do this sometimes. Like, I'll be like, damn, I don't know what to film. But it's like so many ideas in my phone. I can literally like pull it up and film 5 videos like in this one room right now. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they just like, it's probably like mainly demotivation. Like, they're not motivated to do anything. So everything like they probably like, you know what I'm saying, they self-esteem probably down a little bit because the past few videos they did probably not hitting or something like that. But I don't know, like I said, you just gotta motivate yourself and just do it. Just put the work in.
Never give up. Never allow yourself to take such long breaks from your craft. I always tell people that, you know what I'm saying, like, it's okay to step away. Sometimes you need a day or 2 or 3 to focus on self and get that rehabilitation that you need.
Exactly. You know, I think a lot of people, they also gotta find their passion in this, like, and find their love in it. Cause a lot of people just doing this shit to get famous, to get bitches, to get money, blah blah. And a lot of these niggas, like, they not funny for real. They just doing it. You could tell the niggas that's doing it for the clout and the niggas that's actually doing it for real, like, that has a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? So if you actually doing it for the passion and you're not just doing it for the money, and like you actually doing what you want to do, it's not going to be that hard to continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? So if you find yourself demotivated all the time, you got to rethink about. I mean, you got to think about what you're actually doing, and then if that's what you want to do, you know.
Okay. So, I was envisioning, right, like content creation for one is the future. Whether people like it or not, the game has changed. But one thing I will say is, based on history, if history repeats itself, there will be something else.
No, for real, facts.
You get what I'm saying? So one thing I will say is, as influencers, as anybody, always be willing to pivot. But for now, the future is content creation. And I feel like the game has changed, and social media is how we get our news, is how we get our entertainment. In my opinion, social media is now competing with Netflix.
No, for
you know
real.
what I'm saying? I believe some people cancel Netflix subscription because TikTok is and Shade Room and all of that is way better. You get what I'm saying? Like that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it ever replaced though, unless they just start like making like full out movies on Instagram and stuff like that.
I think social media is, at least I can say, for the next 10 to 15 years, it's still going to be the future. Everyone's investing into it. Companies are now pulling their money from TV directly into Facebook and all this and this and that. But, you know, I can tell there's competition between Instagram and Facebook because now they're going tit for tat. Now TikTok has stories. Now Facebook can pin. So they're just copying each other. So I believe...
You seen TikTok got the... You could post like 10 pictures on TikTok, and what's this shit called? When you post pictures and you can
so
swipe.
now you can use TikTok to be Instagram. You see how they're going tit for tat?
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? You see how Instagram like TikTok like, hold on, so you just going, all right, let's go to war. And now and I can even tell now Mark Zuckerberg is giving us more followers on our ads now. I'm like, they need what TikTok doing?
They need to up that Reels pay again. Or I'm gonna be stuck on TikTok.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, so I'm like, dang, you could tell that it's an ongoing war between them, and I love it. But Elon Musk said, hey, Twitter, y'all missing out on this beef. I'm trying to get in this. You feel me? So I heard Twitter got the video. You know, Snapchat got the video, and they pay a lot more.
Damn, oh yeah, Snapchat.
That highlights thing, they pay a lot more, but it's like, shoot.
Snapchat is actually, Snapchat underrated. I don't think a lot of people utilize Snapchat like they could.
Why you say that?
Because like, they got a lot of features, and I mean, maybe I'm a little biased because we have done like some deals with Snapchat in the past with collab and stuff like that. But I have a verified Snapchat account, and I can literally like use it to promote my other stuff. Like I can use it to promote my whatever links I got, because I be getting like, sometimes my views will be at like 10K, then sometimes it'll be like at 100K. Like it's random. So you know, you might have a little link of something that somebody might want to buy, and then you just put it in there. You never know what you might make. You know what I'm saying? With the way you promote it too. But that's just the way I've been using it, you know.
Might have to do a collab affiliation with Buddy on that link. But anyways, yeah, man. So my boy got a link that you can pay him to possibly post. And so, you know what I'm saying? That's another stream of income.
And I do promos on Snapchat.
Exactly. Too. He does promos. So that's another thing. Like, okay, let me ask you this. Let's just say an entrepreneur had a product and they wanted you to make a piece of content on it for $2,000. Would you do it?
2009.
Okay.
I mean, let's just like, it depends what it is. Like
they just say, hey, bro, I want you to make a cool ass piece of content wearing my t-shirt and somehow draw attention to this t-shirt.
Okay. Well, yeah, not 2000.
Okay.
If you want me to make like a whole video directed for your brand, I'm gonna need at least like, I'll say at least 10,000.
That's his price.
That's my price. The prices went up. I ain't gonna lie. The
price went up. My boy said the price went up. So he said for 10 bands, he'll make a piece of content for you, this and that.
But
right?
If it's just like product placement and I'm just like wearing it in my video or something like that, then I won't charge that much. I'll probably charge like 1,000. But if you want me to make a video directed to your brand, like 10,000.
That's his price. You feel me? Hey, that's what's going on. Now, me personally, I don't do that because I make so much off of mines that I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in that just headspace. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go create and curate my own t-shirt.
That's what I be saying. That's why I'm not really trying to do too many more brand deals. Like, I'm trying to get out of that mindset. I'm trying to create my own products. And
like that's what I'm trying to do now, because it's like, and I feel like everybody should slick, be on that wave. Like,
exactly.
Build up an audience, collab. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. Oh God. And a lot of the videos I make is actually promos. I don't even know if a lot of people realize, like the that sneaker video, that was partially a promo. Like all the sneaker videos I made on my page was like promos for my sneaker plug. But I just make it regular content and I include shoes, then I give them a tag and it's like product placement and stuff like that. And it's just, you know. So
DM him if you want to get down with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a podcast to get some money. So we talking about some money shit, man. Why? Because I believe there's a lane to make money in every field. You feel me? And it's like with your content creating, I feel like it's a lot of kids, they going viral on TikTok. They doing this and that. Okay, sell something. Make these, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm always teach. Monetize what you do. Because it's the game has changed. You can sit at home and monetize what you do. Why would we go work? Like, I thought about it. Like, if somebody is paying, just say anything less than $20, you know what I'm saying? Even me, I still feel like $20 an hour is too low. Why? Because I know that I could possibly drive Uber. So $20 times 8 is what? 20 times 8, $160, right? Yeah, $160. But you probably won't even get. So if somebody make $20 an hour, they probably make 16. They probably gonna take a 4 off for all these different things, right? Yeah. So $16, and then you worked what? 8 hours. I don't even know what that is, but I know you can drive Uber. I know you can possibly do a day trade. You could possibly do a TikTok. I won't say you're gonna get money off TikTok right away, but it's too many ways to make money off your cell phone to go work. And jobs are scared of that. A lot of jobs are now feeling the wrath of that. Exactly. So now if you ain't paying a nice retainer these days, it's not even worth people's time. You get what I'm saying? Facts. So it's like, and even then, adding value to entrepreneurs is a job people are sleeping on. There are so many people who need key players on their team, and they're making so much money off this social media. So you can DM a person, like let's just say a person DM'd you and started doing something for you for free. Like, hey Theo, shit, I came up with this idea, this clothing brand. I done created you the website. I done did this and that. Like, I already inventory about 1,000 t-shirts. Like, he already like saying, bro, I can set this up right now. I'm ready to go. Like, what are you even gonna look at him? Like, see, like, what is he doing? Are you talking about like he made a brand for me? Yeah, could he get your attention? Oh yeah, that would definitely get my attention. But let's just say a person come to you and saying, hey bro, what job you got for me? Yeah, no. Then I would be like, I probably wouldn't really pay attention to them. So it's like, I noticed for me, the people who I paid attention to were the people who did something for free for me and said, this is what I can do. Exactly. I'm showing you what I can do. Give me a chance. Exactly. I never miss out on those people. Yeah, facts. Because they automatically present their value. What? But I always miss the ones who, hey bro, can you please fuck with me? Give me a job, big bruh. Exactly. I miss that every time. Facts. You feel me? So it's like, I'm giving these young men gems on, bro, you definitely, honestly, I personally couldn't see any benefit in me working a 9 to 5. I feel like I'm way smarter than 725. Why? Exactly. $725 is probably $5 an hour. 725. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's just say the minimum wage is 15. Okay, $10 an hour. 8 hours. That's $80. I know for a fact you can make more than $80 driving an Uber. Yeah, I used to do DoorDash, and there was times where I made more than $80 in like a couple hours. More than $80 in a couple hours. Yeah. Think about that. Facts. I would rather deliver groceries, go get groceries, do this and that, than work 8 hours for $10. $80. Yeah. So let's just say I work 5 days out of that week, 2 days off, right? 80 times 5 is $400. Yeah. So $400 a week. That's $2,000 a month. Can't nobody live off that. So that's what these jobs paying. You paying $2,000 a month.
Man, that's wild. That's wild. And when I was younger, that shit used to sound like a lot. I used to think like, damn.
Yeah, that's $24K a year.
Yeah, I used to think like when I was younger, like it would be crazy if I got like a job for $20 an hour. Like I'd be lit. But hell no, like I can't even think about trading.
That's what they wanted us to think.
Exactly, facts.
The social media really fucked the game up, and the pandemic did.
The pandemic.
They said, because we were talking about, me and my boy were talking about it, and somebody said, what they really fucked up is giving people time to think.
Exactly. Nah, for real.
Because we were so much in the rat race that we didn't even have time to really like, bruh, we don't need this. You know what I'm saying? We never really had time to really think about no shit like that. Because we was moving way too fast. You feel me?
Nah, facts. The pandemic really changed it, like changed everything for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
it definitely did. Like it even I already was rich before the pandemic though. So I'm one of those people who, I'm an anomaly.
Anomaly?
I'm an anomaly, meaning like I'm one of a kind. I started my business late 2017, you know, and kicked off a lot in 2018. So I was already, you know what I'm saying, getting to it.
Yeah, that's right.
I was before my time, you feel me? So that's why it looks so polished, because I've been doing it for 5.
Exactly.
You feel me? Exactly. So that's why my fan base looks so organic. Like these people know me for real, because they've been watching me for a long time.
Facts.
Yeah.
So you've been doing this for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you see where I'm at in my career. I'm approaching my 3rd year. I'm finna be 3. No, I'm 2 years into it now. So I'm finna be on my 3rd year. What adjustments you think I should start making to my brand and my image and stuff like that?
I can't speak for another man now. Like that's one thing I will say. But like, cause at the end of the day, it's not my job to judge or tell you where to go. But
not even like, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. But like,
you understand the business better than I do. You've been doing this for a lot.
Oh, you talking about like getting to the money? I can tell you about that. Yeah, but I was about to say, as far as like your visions and judging you, I can't do that.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, like getting to the money, man. Aspect. Yeah, from a getting to the money aspect, like I just said, monetizing your audience, but putting out the best content. All you got to do is put a call to action at the bottom. Link in my bio, so you can literally create the best content. Thanks. And they're going to share it. Your audience is going to be your marketers. You get what I'm saying? So use them to their advantage. This person gets 1,000 views on his story. This person gets 1,000 views on their story, and they're all going to share your. Really, it's story posts. I tell people, make story reshareable content. So that's really what I do. I make reshareable content instead of viral content. I don't care if I get 1 million views, because what if that 1 million views is views?
Exactly.
I'd rather get 1 million shares than 1 million views. You feel me?
When people sharing it, they talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
And you're capturing their audience. So then it becomes this big. So really, my views be larger because of the story shares. You get what I'm saying? So, but even though, that won't reflect on it. But at the end of the day, somebody else saw it once you shared it on your story. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's all that matters to me. That's what I want. I want these story shares. You get what I'm saying? So I tell people, so you gotta think, if somebody clicks on that, they're gonna read link in my bio. So if I were to tell you how to improve on content, make something, keep making the content you make. It don't matter what it is. And at the bottom, link in my bio, $25 if you want to learn how to make content like me. Literally, that simple sentence at the bottom is going to make you a millionaire off your content a year. Simple. It's literally that simple. That call to action. Facts. Link in my bio, making the same content you make right now. You don't got to change up nothing. You don't got to change it up. If you want to make content like this, link in my bio. Simple as that.
And that's coming. That's coming.
But one thing I learned too, I'm all about executing.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Like
the delivery.
Yeah, fuck talking about it now. We got to go do it and be it and achieve it, everything. Like I'm attacking everything in life with execution thoughts. Like,
exactly.
I got to go get it. Everything I'm thinking about, we got to go execute. So it's like, you young, bro. You 20. I'm 26. I'm still young. But shit, you got 6 years ahead of me. That's how I look at it when somebody younger than me. You got a 6-year head start.
Damn, that's usually backwards from the way niggas usually look at it.
People think they're under me. I think
like,
in a weird way you're ahead of me because I wasn't working. It doesn't matter how much money I make. I look at you and say, damn, I was in the Army at 20. He's ahead of me right now.
Facts.
That means with your resources and my mentorship and what I went through, you can get further than where I went because you got more time than I have now. You get what I'm saying? You were free before I was. So that's how I look at it. You know, so I don't judge young people because I was that young dude who was judged. You feel me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I remember when I was 21, I knew a lot more shit than the 30-year-olds.
Yeah. Like, I be feeling that way.
Yeah. Like,
that's why, like, I understand why a lot of people think I'm older because, like, I fit in with an older crowd.
Well, you're not loud and trying to. This is what young dudes do. When we're in the room, we're going to make ourselves, our presence known, and we're going to try to show off in front of the OGs and do this and that. But because you're not doing that, that makes somebody think you're mature. Cause young dude gonna try, even though he ain't got a pot to piss in. Yeah, I'm on this, I'm on that, I'm on this, I'm on that.
Facts.
So when someone doesn't go around doing that, they appear older.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, I was doing that shit. Fuck nigga, this me, yada 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 blah. I was on that young nigga shit. You feel me? When I was young, that's how I was. But once I started getting money, and that came fast. When I was 20, 21, I started cutting hair. I started to realize, like, it humbled me in a weird way because I'm cutting grown ass men heads, but I'm 18 years old, 19. You know what I'm saying? I'm young, so I'm having conversations with them, and that's what matured me too. Being a barber, it actually made me grow up fast because I'm talking to grown men when I'm cutting.
That's facts.
So I'm like, damn, and then and then at 18, I'm their therapist.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, barbers low-key like therapists. Like, you can have any conversation in a barber chair. It don't matter what it is. So at 18, I'm hearing divorce this. My wife cheated this. I'm cheating on my wife. I'm doing this. I'm hearing so many things. That's crazy.
From such a young age, and it's getting me wiser. And I'm hearing their financial mistakes. Guys were investing. Guys were doing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and then I'm cutting white men hair too. So I was always well-rounded. Cause I'm on a military base. I can cut that same high and tight before you go to the PX. Why don't you? Cause you gonna get messed up. Why don't you get you I was the dude who can make a white man look black. You get what I'm saying? But this was back in 2014, 2015. So I'm ahead of my time again.
Facts.
Now it's going viral to do that.
Facts.
But they couldn't get that haircut from anywhere else but me. And even at the barbers, they didn't know. I had a lot of practice on white men. So even the barbers in town, they really couldn't cut their hair like that. So, like, I'm getting game from the white boys, and even the racist white boys, the country boys who chew dip, they coming to me. So I'm learning the thoughts of a guy who grew up in the country with racist parents. Now I'm cutting his hair.
Yeah, now you know how to communicate with that.
Everybody. You get what I'm saying?
That's another gift, another talent. Like, being able to have a conversation and connect on a deeper level.
The foreign dudes too.
All kinds of people.
Yeah.
That's like something I'm really like, you know what I'm saying? I realize that I need to grow in that area. You know what I'm saying? That's very useful. Like,
definitely, because what it's gonna do is you're gonna understand what the world wants instead of what black people want.
Exactly.
So you see, I sell to the world.
Facts. I
don't just sell to black people. But it appears that I do, but I don't. I sell to the world. Exactly. You got it. I will say that diversifying your brand is the smartest thing to do, because yes, you're a black-owned business. You're always going to be a black-owned business. Never forget that. But at the end of the day, black people aren't the only people with money.
They're not even the niggas with the most money.
Thank you. So why are black people trying to get rich off black people?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? That's one thing I tell black people. Yes, you got a black-owned business, but you're not ever going to make as much money as you think you're going to make just off black people if you don't expand.
Exactly. And
yes,
black people don't even
make a meal.
Black people don't even support each other as much as other
It's not
folks.
even about the support, believe it or not. It's about it's more people than black people. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. I'm just saying, like, either way, it don't make sense to only try to sell to black people.
Black people support, believe it or not.
Yeah, they support, but black people hate a lot too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, the black community is a lot of, especially like I'm from Philly, and I had just went back up there the other week.
Yeah, them niggas look like they hate up there,
bro. Like, niggas be like, it's just like the whole mentality is just fucked up out there, because niggas be hating, and niggas like they don't want to be seen as like dick riders, so they don't like do a lot of shit because they worried about the way a nigga gonna look at them and hate on them and talk about them, blah blah blah, all kind of shit. It's just like niggas be hating, and niggas don't want to see another nigga win.
What do you mean when you say niggas be hating? Like, how do you spot a hater?
Like, well, I don't really pay attention to hate too much no more. Cause like niggas, like I used to get a lot of hate, like especially when I was doing the interviews and I used to ask girls to rate themselves 1 to 10. Like, Twitter used to bash me like all kinds of ways, but that was just because, like, you know, Twitter is just like the cancel culture vibe and all that stuff. But like coming up, like, no, I'm good. I be seeing a lot of people, like, they might do something and then like they stuff will get sent to group chats. Niggas be talking shit about them. Niggas like they just don't support. Like, my first reaction when I see somebody doing something is support, but up there is like their first reaction is to judge and be like, oh, who you think he is, or what is he doing? He not good, blah blah blah, all kinds of shit. And I see it like so much every time I get around that energy type shit or that area, you know. So
my advice is what of course cliche everybody gonna say, ignore it, right? Everybody gonna say that, right?
Exactly.
But
I was gonna say
it's how you deal with it.
Exactly.
It's all really about
it's perception,
how you deal with it, because at the end of the day, everybody gonna scroll and read their comments. People gonna read their DMs. I don't read what people say. I don't even Google Aristotle Investments anything, because I don't care. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. When you start getting money, when you start becoming successful, whether I remember when I was poor, people used to say, why the fuck you ain't working? Why you ain't doing this and that? Why you ain't doing this and that? When I was middle class, it was everybody trying to be better than you. Everybody trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like, okay, I look at me. I got the 2014 Charger. You still on that 2012, nigga? Catch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the when you middle class, now it's a competition.
Man.
And when you poor, it's, nigga, you a bum, let me give you some game, get your ass up, blah, 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 come to church, get this McDonald's job, do this and that, man, you know what I'm saying? Just do something, figure it out, McDonald's, Taco Bell, yada, yada, yada. And then when you rich, now it's stop bragging.
Nice.
You doing too much. You blah, blah, blah. You making me feel like I ain't got shit going on. Cause you got some shit going. So what you saying? My shit ain't popping? Like, it's all weird energy once you make it. But you remember it was a competition and it was get your ass up before. And now it's stop bragging, stop doing this and that. So what I learned, because I went through being poor, middle class, people gonna talk. So I ignore it all. The only opinion I care about is my 2 children and my wife. I don't even care about yours, no offense. Like, if you were to literally say, Aristotle, bro, you lame. Fuck you, you a bitch, blah, blah, blah. I was
like, why would you care? You know what I'm saying?
Because when I look at this account, that shit do numbers.
That shit
and my wife happy and my kids like me. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's like, it doesn't matter what man standing. It could be my brother, dad, mother, whoever standing in front of me. Don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because, and you can't, anybody's opinion. And once you carry that mentality, life gonna seem so simple. You know what I'm saying? You can, if you live by their approval, you'll die by their rejection. That's why when I put out content, care about the views. Link in my bio.
That's a little jam.
Link in my bio. Care about these damn views. Yeah. This shit go viral. I just know I make good content. It should go viral, but if it don't, why I'm about to get hurt in my feelings about some algorithm controlled by a white man?
Facts.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Come on now, man. No sir.
Yeah. And they understand that a lot of people think like they, you know what I'm saying, they live for the approval. And that's really the whole reason why TikTok is so successful, because TikTok can, like, they literally like one, they understand that like they people like obviously want to get views. So if something's not going to get views versus something that is getting views, they're going to do what's getting views. So they going they pretty much only going to like expose people's videos of what they want like their creators to post type shit. So you know what I'm saying, they can literally control what people are posting, and then they understand that people want to like be a part of something. So that's why every time a trend comes around, everybody's doing it. Like you see the same exact video on your For You page like 20 times in one day, and then the next day is something else. You know what I'm saying? And now TikTok just got niggas in the chokehold. Like niggas cannot stop making TikToks. They whole life depend on TikTok.
That's fact.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, but you just can't fall for it. I ain't one of them niggas that fell for it. You feel me?
Hey, he ain't fall for it. But listen here, man.
Shit.
This your boy Aristotle, Full Throttle, Honey Drip Network. Tell them where to find your social media, man.
Man, you can find me on all platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Fanbase, everything at TheoWisseh. Theo Wisseh. Yeah.
You know what it is. Theo Wisseh, content creator king, man. God
Yes,
bless,
sir.
man. We out of this.
Appreciate you, gang.
HoneyDripNetwork.com. You know where to find me. Let's get it.
Skip.